The default chart works, but a chart built around the way you actually trade works better. Every setting you adjust, what's visible, how price is colored, how much space you give yourself on the right, adds up to a faster, cleaner read when it matters most. All of it lives in the settings menu at the top of the chart. Starting in the General tab, if grid lines are pulling your eye away from price, turn them off. They're on by default, but purely optional. The high and low markers are also here. These label the highest and lowest price points visible in your current chart view and update as you scroll or zoom. If you're constantly eyeballing the range on screen, keep them on. It saves you from drawing a line just to find the extremes. If you want to place and manage orders directly from the chart, the Trading tab is where you turn that on. We'll cover the full workflow in the Trading from the Chart video, but it starts here. The Legend tab controls the OHLC and indicator display in the top left corner of your chart. When your cursor is moving across bars, the Legend keeps your values visible without you having to stop and hover. If you're running multiple studies, this is especially useful. Everything updates in real time as you move through the chart. How your price axis is scaled changes how you interpret a move. A trend that looks explosive on one scale can look measured on another. The Scale tab is where those controls live. We'll go deep on this in the Reading Price with Precision video. 3 things in the Data tab directly affect what you see on the chart. Volume is rendered at the bottom of the chart as part of the background by default. If you're not using volume as part of your process, remove it and give that space back to price. Session breaks are the vertical lines marking where one trading session ends and the next begins. Extended hours controls whether pre- and post-market activity appears on the chart. Even if you don't trade those sessions, keeping them visible can give you context. You'll see where price was before the regular session opened and how it reacted to overnight news. If you're spending hours in front of a chart, color contrast matters more than you might think. The Colors tab is where you set candle colors, background, grid lines, and crosshair. High contrast between bull and bear candles on a dark background reduces eye strain and makes directional reads faster. Set it once to something that works and don't think about it again. Traders who feel like price is constantly running off the right edge of the screen usually haven't adjusted their paddings. The right padding gives you visual runway beyond the most recent bar, room to think about what's coming. Top and bottom padding controls how much space exists between the price action and the vertical edges of the chart. Adjust all 3 until the chart feels comfortable to work in. Outside of the settings menu, symbol linking is worth setting up if you're cycling through a watch list of setups. Link your chart to your watch list, and as you move from one symbol to the next, the chart follows automatically. No retyping, no friction. You can assign a link color to match your watch list group if you're running multiple linked components at once. And if you want to compare 2 instruments, for example how QQQ is moving relative to SPY, overlaying a second symbol on your chart gives you that picture immediately. The scale switches to percent automatically, so you're comparing on equal terms. You can also apply symbol linking to the overlay, using one symbol as a fixed benchmark while cycling through others in your watch list. That's the settings menu in Titan X. None of these are dramatic changes on their own, but together they add up to a chart that's built around your process rather than someone else's defaults. In the next video, we'll look at how scaling affects the way you read price and why it matters more than most traders realize.